Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite areas of the website, which is the featured products. These, I feel, allow for a lot of flexibility in displaying the products on your site. This page has living room, dining room, bedroom, and appliances as featured products. One thing to note, we do recommend that you have at least 5 items in this area. If you don't, it does provide a lot of blank and empty space. So you'll want to fill that area with items. In your console on the main page, to find your featured products, you scroll down to the bottom, add your featured products, and click Open. And here we see the same tabs that I showed previously: living room, dining room, bedroom, appliances. To edit your existing tabs, you have a few options. If you wanted to remove the tab entirely, you no longer want to display living room products as a tab, you would simply click on the X. If you wanted to keep the tab but have different items, you would select the X for the items you'd like to remove. If you want to keep those items but arrange them differently or display them in a different order, you can move the arrows up and down to move and rearrange those items. If you wanted to add a product, say you notice your dining room is short products, so you want to modify that to add additional items to it. You would modify an existing tab. We mentioned we would modify dining room, and then you would select the category you would like to add, and we'll go with dining room, and then select the model we would like to add or the collection we would like to add, and click Create. Now we have 4 items here. It's still a little short, still has that blank space, so we'll add one more. We're going to add dining room, and this time let's add dining tables, just a table instead of an entire set. And then we would add whichever item we wanted to add and hit Create, not Add. Dining room, dining tables, and Create. And now we have 5 items in that featured product tab. Scroll down to the bottom and we have our 5 items. It is important to note that sometimes the featured products do not update immediately. If you notice that happens, you've made some adjustments, they're not displaying, try a refresh or cache clearing. If they still aren't displaying, we likely need to reset the server on our side. Let us know. We'll ask the programmers to work their magic on their end and push that to the site, and then it will display. But it's typically pretty quick, but sometimes the servers get a little stubborn about receiving new information. So we have our 4 items here, our 4 tabs here. We've talked about how to edit those and how to make changes to those and how to remove the entire tab in itself. If you would like to create a new tab, perhaps you're having a special event coming up and you want to promote those items even more than a banner. Perhaps you live in a college town and you have a lot of college students that come and furnish their apartments at the beginning of the year. Whatever you might need, you can create a tab for it to feature those particular products. So we'll say dorm furniture and then select a category. And dorms, actually we'll do bedding. Dorms need bedding. And then you can create it, and now you have your dorm furniture tab here. Again, you would want to have 5 items there, but you have the tab here with your bedding, and there is a promo code that is provided by the brand here. It's also important to note that featured products will not be updated when a feed runs. That means if you have an item that you've priced especially for a particular event and then add it to your featured products, or um, you have an item that is considered discontinued by the brand, but you still sell it. If it's a featured product, it will not leave your site until it is removed from the featured products or removed from your site if it is no longer available on the list. Some of our feeds do allow for you to update your featured products accordingly. If that's the case and you would like the feed to update your featured products, you can select that toggle. But as a general rule, you want to keep in mind that featured products will not be adjusted if they're a feed brand. Your dorm furniture sale has ended, your special event has ended, and you want to remove that tab, you can just click the X to remove it, as mentioned previously. This concludes our discussion on featured products. If you have any questions, please reach out to us at service@tailbase.com. Thank you. Have a good day.